Hi, welcome to the part 5 of the OpenR and Netezza emulator setup. So now we are going to install the OpenR. So the first thing that you need to do is go to Google and say Netezza Developer Network and click on the link over here. And over here you go to the IBM PO Data Netezza Developer Network, and on the right hand side you will see important bookmarks. So go to the open source R for PDA Netezza. Okay, and what you're going to do is we are going to get the latest one, which is how to install OpenR 3 and greater. And we are going to download this particular zip file. You say yes. Okay, so we let the download happen. So the installation of Netezza OpenR is complete. Once the download is complete. So once you go to downloads, you will see this particular file, which is Netezza underscore R underscore installation underscore client. So basically I just copied this, and in my documents I created a directory called the Netezza OpenR. Okay, and I just simply pasted this file over here, and then I unzipped it. And once you go over here, okay, let me close this particular file because I want to show you exactly how to get to the documentation. So once you double click on this folder, you will see that there are some packages over here. Okay, and then there is also an installation of open source R. So this is a documentation which tells you how to install open source R on the emulator. So I'm going to open this up. You can read this and you can pretty much go through this and understand how to install it, but I'm also going to walk you step by step on the installation process. Okay, so let's go over here. It says that copy the Netezza underscore R underscore installation and client R3 .vx zip file. Okay, so this is the file, the zip file it talks about. Okay, so this is the zip file. So it wants me to copy this particular file. Okay, and so what I'll do is, and where does it want me to copy it? It wants to be copied in nz where inza. So what I'll do is I will go to this. I am in nz where inza, so I'll go to my documents. I will go to the Netezza OpenR and I will copy this exactly as they want in nz where inza. Okay, did I copy this? Yes, so this has been copied, right? This is what they are saying over here, that you need to copy to nz where inza. Okay, and then you need to unzip this particular file. So let's go to the emulator. Okay, and then it's asking me to unzip this file. So well, it's asking me to unzip it, so I want to do it exactly what it says because it's very picky. It says unzip this particular file, so we'll do it exactly like that. Okay, so let's say Okay, so unzip was not working, so I simply did an unzip on this particular file over this one, and that worked, and it basically created this directory. Okay, so now what it says is you need to go to, so what we have done is we have downloaded and copied the OpenR installer file, which is going to actually take the base R that you have and install that in the appliance. Okay, so this particular file, it basically contains the packages and the installers. Okay, so now what we will do is we will go to download the R that we want. Okay, so let's go to the R project, cran.r project org. Let's go to this and let's take this one. Okay, so let's download this. Once this is here, let's create let's go to my documents and create. Okay, let's do this. Let's go to downloads. The download is not done yet, so let's see what happened with the download. Okay, it's still downloading it. Okay, so let the download finish, and what we will do is we will copy that file in two locations. So let's wait for the download to finish. So let's create a folder called R client. Okay, so I'm hoping this is completed. So we'll take this, the R3.2.1, we will copy it and let's put it in two locations. Let's put it over here in our client. Let's copy it over here, and also let's copy it over in the Netezza OpenR. Okay, and what it says is once you have downloaded that, you need to copy that open source R in this directory. So let's copy it over here. Let's refresh and refresh. So let's go to this directory over here. Now it doesn't tell us to okay, it doesn't tell us to uncopy, so make sure that you copy the zip file. Okay, so it asks us to go over here. Okay, and simply copy this particular file. So now that the file is copied, So we'll go to that directory and we can see the files here. Okay, and then we will install the R on the Netezza. So it asks us to go over here, cd, so it asks us to go to this directory, move to the newly created directory, which we have done. Okay, and then what you need to do is you need to run this script, which is install open source r.sh, and give the password, and this is the password of the SPU. If I remember it, it's supposed to be Fruit Loop as the password of the SPU. So let's do this. Let's say so the default password is Fruit Loop. Okay, we have to change the permissions on that. Guys, I'm trying to actually do this very slowly, make sure that I explicitly mention everything I'm doing, so you don't have any difficulty when you are trying this out yourself. So I'm trying to go real slow here. Okay, so what I'm doing over here is I'm installing open source R in the Netezza emulator with the help of the packages. Okay, so and then I give the password, which is Fruit Loop. So now it is going to install. Make sure that you are connected to the internet while you're doing this, because it goes to the internet to download all the packages. So let the install complete, and then we will see again. I'll see you again. Okay, this is gonna take a while. Okay, so it took about 20 minutes, and then now the installation of OpenR is complete. So this is the screen that you will get. It says installation of R completed after 20 minutes and 5 seconds, and you can call R on the Netezza host as follows. Okay, so this is where R gets installed. So it gets installed in the Netezza emulator host as well as the SPU. Okay, and so if you go to nz export ae, languages R 3.2 host 64 bin. So if you do, no, you just do R. No, there you are. You are at the R command prompt. Okay, so there is another way, which is in this document, which tells you how to test whether your R installation is successful or not. So if you go over here in this document, if you run this particular statement, you can check whether your installation was successful or not. Okay, so I ran the SQL, and if you see an output similar to this, you will know that your R installation was successful. So one thing I wanted to let you know is that if you happen to have a production Netezza environment in your at your work, the way we install R in the production environment is that we do these steps in our laptop, and when we were installing OpenR, it if you see the messages, it says that it creates certain binaries. Okay, so the process is that you basically move those binaries into the production cluster that you have, the production Netezza appliance, and you simply run the script, so you do not have to give a SPU password. Okay, so then it will go and install R in the SPUs and the host. But please do not do anything to the Netezza appliance without speaking to your IBM representatives, because that may void your warranty, which you definitely don't want to happen. Okay, so talk to them that you are interested in installing R, and work with them, and make sure that you don't do anything in the Netezza appliance that may void your warranty with IBM. Okay, so we have done a lot so far. So we were able to install the emulator, we installed the Netezza Analytics in that, and we also installed OpenR. So in the next part, we will be so we are done with the Netezza side. So now what we will do is, in the next part, we are going to install the base R and the R Studio in our laptop, in our PCs, and then we are going to configure it so that we can communicate through R to the Netezza emulator. Okay, so see you then.